stay. Revving up the engine, feeling alive. Restoring its beauty, we will thrive. On YouTube Live, we'll make history as the engine roars, setting her free. So join us now as we embark on this journey of passion, leaving a mark from the depths of time. Should emerge our 87 560 SL, restored and superb.
Well, hello there, YouTube. It's Saturday, July 6th, 2024, and we're ready to do a first start. This is what it all looks like right now. That's the current engine, but I can't just get in there and start it. I had to do some prep work along the way. First started out with this spill-proof funnel. All right. You know, when I actually put radiator fluid in there, the coolant, I still felt bubbles. So I went out and purchased this no spill-proof funnel. And what it allows you to do is it allows you to put this piece right here, turn it over with that gasket, take this over to the vehicle, just like this, and put it down onto that coolant tank. And that bypasses that one hose right there on the top so it doesn't leak out. But it allows the coolant to run to that overflow that goes into the actual radiator. And so we're going to fill that up as well. And all you do is pull this little plunger thing out, right? And then that allows you to fill. So I use the same 50-50 coolant that I used when I filled the.
You want to get over there and
engine?
You're on the right one? No, not yet.
How I filled it, and that's how they recommend you fill it. Actually, from the back.
Yeah, we're gonna have to do that. Obviously,
here I'm gonna able to get all the bubbles out of the system because it's above.
So let's see what
every
we do
place.
here.
So I'll just squeeze the hose back and forth and just squeezing it. And I just continued to do that, and I ended up filling up that reservoir again and just kept pushing it.
Hopefully.
And what I really like is there was a little piece,
Together,
like a debris that was inside this tank that I couldn't get out. You see it right there? There's a little piece of debris. And I finally got it out. So I'm glad I did. So my stopper's in there now. I can pull that thing out. You can see it kind of floating in there. I tried to get it out earlier. I couldn't do it. So now it's overfull. So I want to now extract the extra coolant all the way down to the fill point. And that fill point is really that where the two pieces meet together. It's where all the bolts are that attach. That's the fill line. So I've overdone it and actually filled up the entire cavity. I squeezed even underneath. I went underneath.
To start with, I guess. I don't know.
Squeezed the heater core hoses. Trying my best to get every single bit of air out of the system.
Back on autofocus.
Yeah, I've got air conditioning going because, you know, yesterday it was 117 degrees. So I expect it's going to be a hot one now. So I've had this air conditioner going since early this morning.
Now I got to turn you on.
And it's pretty comfortable in here. I have the garage door actually closed.
Oh, good. We still got 2 minutes.
But I'm going to be opening
That's why I
up
did
a
it
little
this
bit
way, man.
once we get to
All right,
the actual
so that's
starting
on.
of the vehicle. The first thing I needed to do, of course,
That's
is
on.
make sure the coolant was completely full.
Now, don't hit the
There it
button.
is.
It'll end up muting you.
Put the
Okay.
cap back
It's on right now. Blah, blah, blah. Where's the button?
Let's move on to
That
some
one.
oil.
Dude.
So don't hit
So
that.
I'm
put it in
using
my
the
pocket.
shell
So try to get
pellet.
this one in there first is what I do.
You know, it's guys who have
So that way
diesels
there you
and
don't
all
get
that. It's
interference
kinda,
and all
they
that.
use it.
And
Oh,
then
clip it.
This was
Yo.
recommended,
Clip that
especially
wherever you
for a
want.
first start. So this,
You said
when
2
it's
minutes
a dry
left?
engine, it takes 8
Yeah.
and a half
Yeah,
quarts
a little bit less
of oil.
than, but yep.
So
Thank goodness.
I have
So
two
this is what we're seeing.
quart containers.
This is what we're broadcasting
Boom, boom,
right
boom.
here.
You just double check I'm
Look at
not.
somebody just gave me 250.
now I'll start
Can you
pouring
double check
the
I'm not
next 4 quarts.
Muted, Tony?
Oh,
While I was
gosh,
fiddling with
If
that,
you're just
double check I'm
changing
not
the
muted.
oil, it's just
Or just a
8
way to
quarts, and that
make sure I'm
includes
not
your oil
muted.
filter.
I'm good?
This is
Yeah,
for
we're
a
we're a
dry
little bit
engine.
hot.
8.5.
Go ahead.
For what now? Well, this is something
Now,
we're excited about
I-
doing. You can hear me?
Half quart,
I'm live?
which is 16 ounces for
Oh, they
those
hear us, Tony.
using this
Yeah,
method
see
of
how excited you are.
measurement.
That's awesome.
There we go. Got my 16 ounces. I'll bring that over to the vehicle for the last little bit in here. There we go. I think it's a pretty good oil. Wipe the bottom of this thing. Put on the cap. I let it set for a little while, and now I'm checking the fill. And you can see it's slightly over full. I would imagine they expect you to see that. So we're slightly overfill, and that's a good thing, actually.
Coming to the garage. Tony, are we coming live to
Yes,
the garage?
we are finally live, Dave.
All right.
There we are.
Yay! Hey, everybody at home. Let's hear it for Tony. Even if you're in your own living room. My name is Dave Speck. I've been Tony's pal for about 10 years.
He has.
He has been by my side during my big moments, my ups, my downs, and I'm here to repay the favor. Thank you to Gary Van Zandt for your $250 contribution. It covers about,
Yeah, there's a way I can do that.
yep, it covers about 12% of my speaking fee. So thank you, Gary, for coming through. But we're excited, Tony. Tony, whether it happens or whether it doesn't happen, we
Yeah,
believe
I know.
right now, all of us, that it's going to happen.
You know,
You've got a house full of people who love you.
there is another friend of mine right here, Austin.
He's here.
He's here.
Obviously, we didn't know if we were going to be inside or outside. I'm wearing a sun shirt ready, but you got it nice and cool in here. So, I mean, if things go well, we all die of carbon monoxide poisoning. If it goes well.
Yeah, I can't wait.
Yeah.
I can't wait.
We're
The third time's a trap.
the
Right?
charm. Yeah,
It's going to work.
we're thrilled. There's pieces and parts everywhere, Tony. You've got the camera set up. You have so much going on this morning. Where's your mentality? What are you thinking right now? I'll tell you guys behind the scenes, Tony's a little bit nervous.
Yeah, it's like I don't know what I forgot to do. That's the thing that scares me the most.
Right,
Dave.
right.
I don't know what I forgot to do. You know, I've done a lot, as you guys have seen, obviously up to this point. But yesterday, this is the crazy thing. Yesterday, I pull out the spark plugs, which I purchased, and it says it's for my vehicle, right? And so I've had them for, I don't know, months, Dave.
Months you've had
Yeah,
these things
I've
ready
had
to go.
them. I've had them months. So I was setting the gap, and I go to twist the heads off, and the heads don't come off. They're non-removable heads, and you need them for those kind of spark plug
You
wires.
do. If I know anything about cars, it's
That's right.
that.
So the last minute thing yesterday, Dave.
You had them. You had to go get them.
I had to go get them. I went over to O'Reilly's.
Now you
Good
have
old O'Reilly's.
not just the car set up, but you have lights, sound, camera,
I do.
so much technology, videos in the hopper. You've got people joining us. They're joining this feed.
I know. I should be watching all this stuff.
Whether
Yay!
whether they are You know, whether they think you are going to start or not start, they have watched you put this thing together, take it apart, meticulously care for it.
I know. Thank you, guys.
And again, if it starts or not, I mean, if it doesn't, you said we get to blow it up with dynamite. So I'm hoping it starts.
I know. I did tell you he's a ballistics guy, so.
I hope it starts, but I did bring the dynamite.
Of course you did.
Yeah, it's in my car.
Of course.
Which started on the way here.
Yeah, your kids were playing with it on the way over.
Yeah. Now there's Enzo Ferrari. There's Henry Ford. And today we're going to start the very first I guess it's a 2022 to 2024 Tony Federico.
Yes.
Right? You built this with your own hands.
Yeah, I think it started in 2020. Well, actually, it started in 2006. Can you guys believe that?
You've been rebuilding this for 18 years.
18 years.
That's as long as you work on a child to get her out of the house.
That's what I'm trying to do. That's exactly what I'm trying to do.
Get it out of the house.
Yeah.
You have what you need.
Yeah.
You're equipped. You're ready to go on your own.
Yeah.
Well, what can people expect today? You said there's going to be a couple of things that aren't that exciting before it gets started, so we're going to get some pressure going.
That's right.
Okay.
So let's see. Let's switch over. Oh, as a matter of fact, I have to even turn on another camera because I didn't set it on yet. But let's jump over to this camera, and we have to pull up that. That's the oil pressure gauge.
Oh, are you doing this right now?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, we're getting ready, Dave.
No, that's cool. I thought we were just talking it through, but it is, wow.
Yeah, that's it.
This is like NASA on the launch pad.
That's it. And as a matter of fact, I'm going to get Jen to sit inside that vehicle right now.
Okay, Jen.
Hey, Jen. Pick up the key there, Jen.
Oh, my gosh.
Now, let's see. There we go. She's wearing high heels.
There we go. We didn't.
Oh,
all right. You see what they see? They see a pressure gauge.
I know. That's all they're seeing. Unfortunately, you guys, that's what you're seeing right now. Because I forgot to do that. And you can't see it yet.
Jen can't see it. All right. Keep your head back and left, Jen. They can see the fuel gauge there. Then they see the rest is the engine.
Oh,
there. Is that what you wanted to see? Is this
yeah,
what?
that's exactly what we want to see.
All right. Oh, my golly.
You know what? That's my daughter.
She watching?
Yeah.
Hey, Amanda.
Hey.
She's at home with her and her boyfriend have COVID.
Oh, wow. That's not how I thought that's... Okay. Sorry, Amanda.
Sorry about that.
Sorry, Austin. I wish you guys were here.
All right, let's see. I want to do this. Let's shrink that down. So that's the oil pressure gauge, and that's a look from the top of the engine.
I mean, I saw them at the donut place right before this. They seemed fine. They might just be disinterested. Let's see if it starts, though.
Now, down below, that's the fuel pumps. And if you guys remember in a previous video, we tested them, so we know we have fuel all the way up to the fuel distributor. Right now, the positive is not connected, and we don't want the positive connected because we need that oil pressure, right? That oil pressure needs to be right where we are. Let's see. So, are you guys ready?
Back to you.
Yeah, look at that. Did you like the way I did that, Dave?
You know what's going to happen here?
There he is.
Is if it doesn't work, Gary Van Zant's going to go, you know you have painter's tape in your engine?
Oh, that's right. You know, we do have
He says, get that tape out of your engine.
Yep.
I feel let me do this for Gary here.
Yep, we have to get that off of there. Thank you, Dave.
Yep. I got beautiful.
I do appreciate. You know, that guy has been my mascot, right?
This guy?
Yeah, that guy's been my mascot since it was sitting on an engine stand.
I thought you meant Gary.
Yep. Right.
Nice.
And when I first put it all together, that's exactly what I had to do.
You got a couple more, looks like delicate pieces of blue tape over here, Tony. I don't know if
yeah, did I really make just a mess of it there?
Well, there's this. I wish I knew a little bit more what I was looking
there you go.
at.
Yeah, that's good.
But there's... Okay.
If it's on the outside, it won't hurt anything.
Okay. Yeah. I bet Gary's got some opinions.
Yeah, Gary might tell me.
Thank you, Gary, for your contribution. We're going to send you this for your $250.
Yeah.
You get this signed by Tony. Removed by Dave. All right, so it's only on the outside. I feel like that's still going to make people cringe. But there we go. All right, so that's off of there, Tony.
All right. Just that one little piece of blue tape.
You still want that off?
No, well, I mean, I'm not,
Well, you're not going to like the
All right,
backside then.
anybody that knows me, I'm like this so anal and
The stuff here.
perfectionist
All right.
and all that, right, Dave?
I'll work on this.
All right.
Seems like this could have done before I got here. Okay.
Which reminds me, my buddy Tassos. There's no way I could have done this without his help. He's kind of helping. He doesn't build these particular engine, but he builds engines. I tell you,
Right.
like several of them a week. It's taking me
Several a week?
yeah,
Wow.
and transmissions, and I mean, he's amazing, Dave. He is simply amazing.
Here, get that. Is it Jerry? Jerry Van Zandt?
Well,
It might be Jerry.
Well,
yeah.
Jerry's the one who's talking about the painter's tape, but no, my buddy Tassos.
No, I know, but I think I might have called him Gary a handful of times, and I had to publicly say it.
There,
Right.
that's my buddy Tassos right there.
Okay. Is he watching?
Yeah, yeah, that's your 250 right there, my friend.
Wow, Tassos is a legend right there.
He is. Like I said, he's been there, not in the very beginning because I didn't really reach out to him. I was just watching him, and I was memorized by how well he put together engines, and people that have, what is it, where you're memorized by just watching things.
I think he means mesmerized, although I'm sure he does memorize what you do.
I was up till 4 last night.
Thank you, Tassos. Actually, the one who gave the 250. Jerry,
Yes.
you just took that credit like you gave it. You did nothing. You didn't go, up, wrong guy. It was Tassos. He's right underneath him here. So Tassos, thank you.
There's Jerry.
Tony has said a lot of nice things about Tassos, and really has appreciated all the help. So
yeah, Tassos is, like I said, he's been there since day one, and he's helped me with little things, and we kind of went back and forth because I've discovered some things, and I share it with him, and yeah, I built this relationship not only with Tassos. There's several guys out there. I keep looking at my monitor, and I should really be looking at that, right?
right, yeah, you're
the pro.
You're memorized by your own.
Yeah, I'm
image.
mesmerized.
Right there, you go. We're evolving. We're doing this. Is fun, Tony.
Look at Jen. She's just sitting in there waiting. Are we going to start this thing?
She started the car 6 minutes ago. She's
All
already.
right. Let's see. What
She's
we
halfway
need
to Queen
do.
Creek. All right.
All right. So what I've done, you guys, like I said, I've disconnected the fuel pumps down below, and we now have it available. Anybody else see anything else I'm missing?
There's a wire sitting here. I don't
Here it is.
Okay.
Here it is. Okay, let's see. How are we going to do this? I'm going to sit in the front of it, and then I'm going to tell Jen. So I have all the spark plugs out. Right? There are no spark plugs, and I'm going to go over there,
Okay.
Dave. I think.
Yep. Go
I'm
for
going
it.
to take this
Okay.
iPad with me.
All right. Moving over to the front of the car.
Yep. All right. Boy, I'm nervous about this, but this is the first thing we got to do. What? Amanda, what do you mean take it apart again?
Amanda, start over. Start over, Tony. Don't feel good about it. Try it one more time.
Okay, let's see. So, let's move that. That's free. All of those are free. I have all the spark plug wires disconnected. The coil is disconnected, coil wire, but I do have all these connected. Fuel's connected. I think we're ready to go, but like I said, we have to get that oil pump. So let's bring this up. That might be the one we want to bring. Now I can watch that at the same time. That's kind of neat.
Tony, that's the real skill. I know you're real proud of taking
All right.
this car apart, but this TV setup is world class, buddy.
Thank you, man.
Yeah, it's really good.
Okay, now what you guys don't know is I have microphones, and I just activated the engine microphone.
Talk to me, Kit.
Yep. So you guys can hear what it sounds like when there's no oil and all that kind of stuff. All right, let's see. What are we going to do? I'm too nervous, Dave.
What do you want me to do? What can I do?
But I'm just too nervous.
You want me to do something?
No, I'm just too nervous to put
oil in it?
It's like 4, 3, 2, 1.
You want some countdown? Me and Austin and the family here in the
Gosh, I
garage.
don't know.
Let's go from
so
10.
nervous. I'm so darn nervous.
How about just go from 5? We'll go from 5.
I'm excited too. I'm very excited too. I'm having a ball. I'm having fun actually interacting with everybody. Like,
right here, I can see what's going on. I just love
it's
that
fun.
part of it.
It's fun to watch who else is donating money. Jerry, I bet, hasn't stepped up.
Jerry.
Jerry, stolen credit there. You want to count down, Tony, from 5?
Oh, gosh. Yeah, I guess so. And Jen, when I tell you to stop, stop. And, I got my buddy Tassos. I tell you, I'm watching my buddy. Wow, my head got in there. Oh, no, that was Dave's head.
I think it was...
It was Dave's. Look at that. Go the other way.
Are you sure?
No, it's Jen's head.
I think it's Jen's head in that.
Of course.
Yeah.
Of course. Okay. All right. All right. Is everybody ready?
Ready.
Let's hear it, you guys.
Ready?
Are we ready?
We're ready.
Yeah. So,
Ready?
well, let's start. Yeah. Okay. All right, Jen. Watch your head. You have to put your head back, and you're going to be just fine. Perfect. All right. Are we ready?
Ready.
All right. Try it.
5. What are we doing?
We got ignition. Crank it. Watch your head. I can't watch the oil pump. Oil pressure. Stay just like that. Okay. All right. We got something that happened. Right? At least it turned over, everybody. It sounded okay.
It sounded okay.
Yeah, kind of.
Is that what we're going for?
Yeah,
Okay.
so far.
Yep. To those of us
Okay.
who've heard car starts, that
All
sounded
right.
disappointing. But okay.
Right? I'm doing it right. Right, Tassos? Tassos is the only one that I know
Tassos knows.
that knows.
Tassos knows.
Tassos knows. So, I do everything the way Tassos tells me to do.
Great.
All right. So,
He says, yep.
we're doing good.
Go, 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 he said.
All right. I
Amanda
love it.
says, sell this thing and buy me some furniture.
Okay, Jen. Are you ready? Go for it. All right. I have the big old charger back there.
Okay.
It's a start charger.
So talk me through what we just heard, Tony.
So,
Tony,
what's that?
talk me through what we just heard and whether that was what you expected.
Yeah.
Yep.
I didn't expect my battery to die that fast. All right, you're in there, Dave.
Oh, here we are. Okay.
All right.
All right. So Tony's walking around trying to figure out I don't know what he's trying. I don't know what. I think where we're supposed to be. We're getting oil to the engine, right, Tony?
Yes.
Yep.
That is exactly right.
All
What
right.
I'm doing right now is I'm hooking up a starter charger.
He's hooking up.
It has a start cycle on it.
You can hear him. You know what he's doing.
So let's see
know-
what we got here.
He's doing amazing. Jen's in the front seat,
Okay.
putting the lubricants in the car. Before I feel like it's going to start now that I heard those noises. I feel like right.
I know.
But just in case, I'll have my family go in the house.
Yeah, just in case, right?
You know, just in case. Not yet.
All right.
But when the ignition.
Yeah, I don't have a million cameras, so you can't see it. But here we
Tony's behind the car, fiddling around, doing what? You can commentary him through it, Tony. They'll understand. Most of them are car people.
go. All right. Yeah, so it's all it is just a big old charger that has a start cycle in it.
Karen's asking if I know anything about cars. I drove one here, Karen. How do you think I got here, Karen? I took an engine apart when I was in shop in high school. I was a well-rounded curriculum, and I know the strokes of the 4-stroke engine. So I do know a couple of things about cars, Karen. Intake, compression, power, and exhaust. Tassos, send me money.
Yes, that's right.
Huh? Yes, I did put the engine back together.
See, he's amazing.
Did it start? No, it did not.
Well, let's see if we can get this thing to get going. Let's see. What have I got here?
The box still.
I have the charge thing on there. Jen, are we ready to try this again? Let's try it. Go ahead. All right. pressure. You guys saw it. I put 8.5 quarts of oil in this thing.
Yep. There's no oil pressure?
Not yet.
Okay.
I'm going to end up burning up that I don't know what I'm going to burn up.
First to see some oil pressure action. Not yet. First to see some oil pressure action.
That's it, Jen. That's better. Yeah, turn it off. All right. So, all right. Okay, Jen, let's try it again. Nope. I'm not getting any oil pressure.
Is it possible you need a new oil pressure gauge?
I know, right? I'm going to verify over here.
One part we didn't change. I'm glad you insulated your garage, Tony.
It's all connected. At least the gauge is. And it's all new.
118-degree day out there. Cool as a refrigerator in the garage. All the exhaust is set up to go outside. Good setup, Tony.
Yeah, you guys, also, before I put that oil in, I heated it. And you got to remember, it's 100 degrees in my garage right now, right, Dave?
Is it? Well, I was saying how cool it was, but you're right.
Yeah. So, that's warmer than most people. And, but I'm surprised. I thought I would get oil pressure by now.
Put the ignition coil cable and start it. That's what Tasso says.
Yeah, there's a big thing about these things not being able to pull up oil.
He says, keep going, it will come up. Tassos is the only one with helpful comments. Karen says if you tried to unplug it and plug it back in. And then Jerry chimed in. Jerry says, agree with Tassos, fire it up.
I do have a camera that I can look in there and see if I have any oil coming up over those valves.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You want to try Tassos' idea?
What's that?
Send it. He wants you to keep see if it'll come up.
Yeah, I know. You guys want me to do that, but I'm scared I'm going to end up flooding it, or I don't know what I'm going to do. But I do have to. I can hook up the fuel pumps. I can do that because who knows, that might not work. But I'm just surprised why I'm not getting any fuel pressure though. I mean, I know.
Keep cranking.
I see people they have to prime them, and I actually put together a prime
Daniel
pump,
says the same thing. To keep going, it takes some time. So you got. I don't know if there's a couple people you respect in there telling you to keep going. And then there's Karen.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and that was it. Jerry has a good one too. I can just kind of look in there and see what I got going.
You can shine a flashlight into the oil filler cap, and you can see oil circulating into the cam lobes. He's doing that right now. Thank you, Jerry.
It's kind of hard because I do have lube, on everything.
Hard to differentiate. Gotcha, buddy. Put some blue tape over the oil pressure gauge, connect the coil, and start it. Trevor. Classic Trevor.
I get it. I'm a push, you guys. It took me 3 years to put that thing together. Oh, man, let me see. What am I missing? I hope everybody's having fun. We're halfway into this thing.
Halfway in. Tassos, any idea on time how long he should continue to try to start it? How long that should go? Oh, Amanda says put blue tape over everything.
So, Jerry, you built the bottom end too? I think you did. I remember.
He said he did.
I remember, yeah, on the forum. I remember your posts.
Oh, he said it came up after a few seconds of running.
Yeah.
All right.
So you guys want me to get up underneath there, huh?
I don't know if anybody said that, but if that's what they mean.
Yeah, they want me to get up underneath there because, oh, not that one, this one here. Because I'm going to have to hook that up is what I got to do.
Okay. Oh, I see. We should watch you do that.
Okay. I guess so.
Right?
All right. Yeah. I mean, I get it. I get it. I get it. You know, everybody is with me.
Karen's watching. That's your pure audience right there. That's just the joy of watching you.
Let me see. I want to see something, Dave. There's my buddy Dave. And then I'm going to go like this. Nope, wrong one. I can't do it. Well, I could, but I'm not going to do it, Dave.
That?
Yeah.
I'm going to do what?
It's. I don't know. I already forgot what I was doing.
You weren't going to... Okay.
This one.
Get up under there?
There we go.
That's what we want?
There we go.
That's what was on when you came over here. Okay.
All right. I have everything underneath there to put this together, so...
All right, timeline it. How long is this piece going to take, Tony?
It's just two little things.
Okay.
Two little nuts. Jen, you have the key to turn it off, right? All the way to the off position. All right, now don't turn it on. Leave it off.
Don't turn it on.
Yeah, I don't want to.
All right, Tony's under the car now. You're going to be able to see what he's doing under there. I've never seen anything like this with taking requests. What to do next? This is what I like: is just comments shouting at you.
Yeah.
How to live your life, and you're taking that.
Let's see.
Taking the feedback. Excited to see the results, said Astonishing Lionel.
All right.
Oh, yeah. Friday Night Live, Karen.
This one says the front pump.
We believe in you, Tony. A lot of, but we believe in you.
And this is the rear pump.
Okay.
So, let's see if I can get in here and do it.
These rolls of blue tape are about $8 each, so if somebody could get in there and donate about $8, it'd be nice. It would go towards the blue tape fund. As you see, he's had to use it sparingly. If you have an extra $8 laying around in the sofa, maybe you found someone you took apart your Mercedes, throw it in the donation jar. Yeah, so during during COVID, when the comedy clubs couldn't open, we did these shows live, and Tony was running all these cameras while we were doing our silly little sketches and improv scenes, and Tony did all this back-end work, and it's so much fun to be able to see him use it all on a passion project. It means a lot to him. And if this thing starts, Tony, I mean, either way, it's your legacy.
Yeah.
It's going to start.
I can't believe how hard this is.
I know. It's impossible.
I mean,
would
just
never
to
do
put this stupid thing on, right?
Yeah, I tried a lawnmower in my sophomore year, and I couldn't do it.
Why am I having so much trouble here? Let's see. Is it because I can't see what I'm doing?
You need a flashlight?
It's not a flashlight or anything like that. I'm just
maneuvering it? We're watching you, buddy. It's looking good.
So this needs to go like this.
Karen says, "Oh, Tony, you should have done. You should have done this idea. If they donate the most amount of money, you go pick them up if it starts." I don't want to tell them it doesn't have wheels on it yet. I won't even say it. I won't even bring it up that it's not drivable today. It's just the engine. But yes, Karen, if you donate $8, he'll write your name on a piece of blue tape.
Okay. I thought this would be faster than this.
This part right here?
Yeah.
Well, now it's unanimous.
Everything is so tedious
I know.
on this car.
You're working hard. Everybody's patiently waiting. I think if we get this thing under an hour, everyone's... Ooh, Astonishing is going $8.01. It's going to be an outbid, Tony. It should have been an auction.
What do you got going on over there?
I don't know, but I said if they would donate $8 for your blue tape fund. You should name a car part after all these donors.
Now, where's my little wrench?
Some people are watching you from Dubai.
Yeah, that's my buddy Tassos, and I have there's
Astonishing.
some other guys over there too.
Yeah, and then somebody's watching from Saudi Arabia. Astonishing Lionel says the entire family is watching. I mean, if you didn't feel pressure before, their whole family is watching at who knows what time of day. Saudi Arabia fans, Tony, you could tour. I don't see any donations coming in all this big talk,
I'm
though.
going to leave that like that in case I need to pull it.
Yeah, Jerry says donate. Everybody should donate $20 to $100 to go towards the oil. It's getting out of hand in the comments, Tony.
Yeah, I'm seeing that.
Maya Farron says it's 7:37 in Dubai. That's tonight. Yep. And Astonishing Lionel. Oh, Astonishing Lionel's been watching these for 2 years. Been following you for 2 years. 7:37 p.m. in Dubai. Thank you for watching in Dubai.
There we go.
Means a lot to Mr. Tony. He is under the car on his back right now. You see what he's doing.
And thanks to you, Dave,
Wait a
for
second.
being here and helping me out.
It says start the car on the channel that's mine.
Austin,
It's Colleen
you
comments. What's happening? I'm being impatient with us, Tony. Karen says I'll see your 801 and raise you 802. All right. That's a long way to go, $8 increments, but here we go.
you guys are crazy.
I'm waiting to see some Dubai money come in.
Some Dubai money.
You hear great things about Dubai. Everything's
I know, right?
big and fabulous in Dubai. If you wanna, Tony, how much would you sell this car for right now?
Right
Before
it starts. Right now.
Before it starts, yeah.
I would sell it for $25,000. Right.
$25,000 buys this car right now. If it doesn't start, it stays at 25.
No, if it starts,
But if it starts, it goes up to
doubles.
It doubles.
Yep. That's right.
So how much do you believe in Tony, folks? How much out there do you believe in Tony?
And if you guys go look at Bring a Trailer, if you guys are on the forums and stuff, the R107 forum, you see a guy is posted in 1987 and he's listing it for $125,000.
There you go.
And if you look at it, I'd say, well, I don't know, but it has one advantage that mine doesn't have, and that is he says it runs.
All right, Tony.
Yeah.
You just stop talking people out of it. 25,000 gets it right now. You have a guy from Kosovo watching, just a random petro head who loves engines. That's Daniel. So Daniel, welcome to the channel. Tony's been working on this car for how many years, Tony? I mean, straight. 2? 4?
Straight since about October of 2021.
2021. So almost 3 straight years you've been working on this car. Took everything apart. Oh.
There you go, guys.
After all that $25,000 talk, we're up to $8.03.
All right.
I'm waiting for Dubai just to come in.
Okay, so I've got
see
that
your
taken
25.
care of. Now, hopefully the relay works and all that stuff.
We believe in you.
You guys.
You want to shine the light on it? Double check it? You did already? Okay.
Okay, now if we're going to start this thing, what nobody out there knows is that I have this exhaust fan that I put together.
And, so he's out from under the car. He's coming back over here to tell you about this exhaust fan.
Yeah.
Move this a little closer, Tony. Welcome back from under the car.
I don't have auto. There's my bud.
Do you know who switched the cameras? I did. I got you.
You're awesome, Dave.
Yeah.
I can't even believe it.
I learned by watching you, buddy.
Yeah.
All right, so you've been under the car. You're working hard. You're sweating. Everyone's rooting for you. I don't think we have 25,000 yet, but we're up to 803.
But I have to still put the spark plugs in, though.
All right. Okay.
And you guys, do you know how hard that is?
Is it hard?
Yes. Everything in this car is hard.
Well, okay. I just for viewership purposes.
Yeah, hit camera 3, Dave.
Just for viewership purposes, I don't think you should say, "Hey, it's going to be a bit longer."
Hit camera.
I think what we thought we were tuning in for, Tony, was. But here's what we've got.
All right, let's see.
What we found out is you're not quite ready yet, Tony. No, he's ready. These are the parts you can't do. I know, Tassos. I know, Tassos. Improv Mania says we're up to 804. Saudi Arabia loves us. Loves you, actually. Amanda says go grab a beer from the fridge.
Oh yeah, I do have some beer. I could use a beer.
$9 going once, going twice. Sold. All right, go ahead, Tony.
So these are the plugs that I'm going to be using. The NGK BPR5ES 7734. You can't really see it, can you?
It's hot. That's okay.
But that's it.
Yep.
I said what it was. That's good enough, right?
We'll put the link in the comments.
Yes, I will.
Yep.
Eventually.
Yeah. When you go back and read this and hear that part. Good. Well,
okay, so these are all ready to go, but I don't really know. So I have this, which is actually one of these. That's one way of doing it. And then I also have this, which is another way of doing it. Actually, that don't even fit, so that's not going to work.
Don't do that. We're up to $10, Tony.
And then I also have this, which grips it as well. So that's probably what I'm going to use.
Good.
Now, like I said, I don't have a million cameras, but it's going to be impossible. I already know it will be.
What part? This part right here?
Yeah.
That we're tuned in for?
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
Yeah. This morning when I was taking the plugs out of here, I had plugs and all this, so the first thing I did was blow everything out, and then I pulled the plugs.
Yep.
And it took me a half an hour to take those stupid plastic
but it won't
plugs
take that long now. Just stay tuned and make sure this is gonna be incredible. Won't take that long.
Oh. Does anybody have any tip?
Mostly Tassos, Jerry, and
Yeah.
Kosovo.
Do we put a little dab of oil on here or a little dab of anise on the spark plug? Anybody know?
I know someone who will comment, but she doesn't know. We're up to $11.02, $12. Tassos says nothing.
Nothing. Okay.
Keep the lines clear for Tassos.
Exactly. Because I like it where I don't have to do more than I need to. You know what I mean?
Is there a donate button on the screen?
Yeah, there's something like that.
Could we turn these bids into real bids?
Oh, that I don't know because I haven't done this long enough to.
I mean, could they do $10.02 for real instead of just saying it? Everybody,
I don't really know how that works.
Everybody put $10 in. How did Tassos do $2.50?
So you don't see it because that's on Google side.
But on YouTube,
on YouTube side, there's a thing where they right here. See that little money thing?
yeah, everybody click on that dollar.
Yeah, at
Put
least
$10
I'm
in there.
guessing. Yeah, there's a little.
Hold on, Matthew Brown says start those plugs with a rubber hose, not a socket.
Really, I don't have a. I couldn't find a stupid hose early enough.
And Uncle Kent Bergsma approves.
All right, so I have an idea. No.
I wish Tassos was here. It'd be fun to meet Tassos, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
He's a legend in this garage.
He is. Let me see if I can find a stupid thing. Everything turns into an
Fortunately,
ordeal.
this is what I was doing today, so. Yeah, I'm just hanging out.
Yeah, I don't have a rubber hose small enough for this.
You don't have a rubber hose small enough?
No.
Tassos, are we cool to just raw dog it?
Yeah. So let me explain this. So this has to come off
Karen says, I know you're good for the cat.
for the plug wires, you guys. And I can put a rubber thing on here, but not on this stem. I can't. I don't have a rubber hose that small.
No, that's okay.
So,
Yeah.
I mean, I might be able to put this on it.
No worries, all good. Don't disturb him. Let him put the spark plug on. All right, Tassos says, go for it.
All right, how's that?
Good.
All right, let's see if I can do it.
They were saying maybe. Okay.
What did they tell me, Dave?
If the hose goes around the ceramic part, that's all they're really concerned about.
Oh, around this part.
Yeah. But that's also Tasso said go for it. So I just wanted you to know, full disclosure, what was said, but the consensus is, yeah. Tony, put the plugs in start, please. Karen says you're keeping me from doing laundry. Let's do this every Saturday.
Yeah.
I like this comment section. I enjoy it. It's very fun. Keeps it going.
Yeah, see, I can't do it.
Can you get them in?
I can't get it to...
What? I think you knew this part was coming, Tony. I think you're prepared. Don't second guess yourself. I'm guessing that's what Tassos would say. You can do it, Tony. Turn it on.
Look at that, I got it.
That's Maya right there.
Whew.
Maya, you did it.
Number one.
Nope, Jerry, not to be outdone, says you got it.
Yep, I'm going to... Actually, this thing's just a little bit too short.
Go, Tony.
Where is it?
This isn't the first car you've built in this garage, Tony. Back when Keegan was 6, you helped us build a Pinewood Derby car. Do you remember that?
I sure do, yeah.
Yep, you let my son use a sander. So this is cake. It's a cakewalk. You've done this. Think about it. You put those axles in, those little nails.
Yeah.
You smoothed it out.
All right, there's one plug. Eight.
You're going to do 8 of them?
There's 8 of these, yes.
Nice. Well, let's get this thing started, man. Yeah. 1 down, 7 to go. All right. What's the reason that these weren't in here earlier, Tony? Because you had to get it primed?
Yeah, that was the whole idea, is to
Got
turn
it.
that engine over and get some oil in there. I mean, that's what... if you guys don't know, I'm also... There was a guy that I'm working with as well.
Yeah.
He's a master mechanic, and he's built 1,000 of these.
All right, Jerry wants to know. We're going back to helpful here. Jerry says, have you checked the fuel pressure in the upper and lower chamber of the fuel distributor? That's a simple yes or no.
Not yet.
Not yet, Jerry. Not yet. 250 gets you there, though, I bet. Jerry. Maya sends you hearts. This is all very, very positive, Tony.
That's 2.
2, we got 6 to go. Holy cow.
I think I'm going to put these right here.
Oh, you need a pit crew in here.
I know, I do.
Next step. You tell us what to do, we'll do it.
Sorry, I had no idea. You know, I learned this morning how long that was going to take.
You did? Today? Yeah.
Yeah, I
good.
just learned.
That's good. All right. Let's play around with the cameras here. Karen was thinking that too.
Hi, Karen.
Hey, that's Tony working right there. He's on spark plug number 3.
Yeah. Yeah.
Tony, what's the job of the spark plug?
To provide spark. Ta-da!
Exactly, Tony. You
Is
know
this
what you
the right
are?
one?
You know what you are, Tony?
Let me get my...
You're a spark plug.
Am I?
You provided the spark to the comedy club for years and years and
Oh,
years,
thank you,
buddy.
Dave.
That was you. We didn't have 8 of them. We had 1.
Yeah, and then I started working on this car and my life fell apart.
Ah, well. We were the mighty. That's how the mighty fall, Tony. You are working hard. All right, folks, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, be kind, and rewind. Thank you, Jerry.
Yeah.
Good reminder. I should have just said that as though I thought of it.
Let's see, what did I do?
I haven't
with
seen
it?
any
Oh.
donations come across, so I'm looking at, I'd like to see $10 a piece. This is worth the entertainment. You're learning something. You're learning something.
Yeah. You're learning that you don't ever want to take apart an engine. That's what I learned.
Amanda says she remembers when she used to do improv. So long ago.
Me too.
Remember that?
Yeah.
Remember when we did it live? Live, Tony?
Yeah, you know, I always put spark plugs in this way before. And it really is the easiest way to do it.
What is it? I'll go back to that camera.
You know, using this, using a rubber hose like this.
Oh.
You know, but normally, like I said before, all the other engines I had, this little tip stays on the plug.
Okay.
But not in this. So, all right. Oh, now we got number 4.
Speaking of, Amanda's extremely talented at improv, too. Very talented. Big shout out to sick ol' Amanda there. Best voice on the team. Hands
That's
down.
right. She's a good singer.
Hands down. I don't know about your voice right now, Amanda, though. Probably coarse with COVID. Yeah, not that great. Soon enough. Soon enough, lady. Yeah, we thought Amanda would be here today.
I know. Four. All right. Now, of course, I have to torque that thing down. Does anybody know what the torque setting
Somebody
is?
just said, is there a specific torque?
That's right.
This is the perfect time in the broadcast.
Perfect. You can,
to address
and you
this.
can hit that, hit it, who they are. Yeah, and then that'll highlight it like
Are
that.
you kidding?
Yeah.
You programmed that?
I did all this, buddy.
All right. What's the correct torque?
It's 25 Newton meters.
Yeah, who had that?
That's
Anybody?
right. Anybody had that?
Nope. 18 to 21 foot-pounds.
Yeah, guess what? Guess
Yes.
what that is?
Guess what, Ricardo?
Yeah, guess what that is?
What's that?
25 Newton meters.
Oh, Ricardo got it
Come on,
exactly
you're working
right.
on, you guys, you're working on a German car. They're not going to use foot-pounds.
Neither one of those.
That's right.
That's like getting gas in Canada.
That's right.
You're paying Canadian dollars for liters. You go, oh, I feel like I'm getting ripped off. I don't know.
Now, I do have that torque wrench, but you can switch the camera and do whatever you want.
Yeah.
Because I'm going to be on that other side now.
Are you? Is this one
And
under
no
the
one's going to
car?
really be able to see anything.
That's
so.
Jen's head still. She is hanging in there. Still in the car. Hold on. What's one? One's under the car. I don't think anyone needs that one. Nope.
No.
Nope. There you go, Tony.
Go. You got it, buddy.
How many do we have left, fella? 4?
Halfway there.
Are we halfway there?
Yeah, we're halfway there.
All right.
Oh, did I remember to bring all my tools? No, I didn't, of course. All right.
Whoa.
Take a while. I'm gonna go back to
Jen's
All
going to
right.
take a break. Jen's taking a break.
Do you guys hear that door? I mean, that's the one thing about these Mercedes, right? They build them like tanks.
I feel like Austin could have a mic. This has been
And they
a lot more
over-engineer them.
downtime than I think
Yeah,
we thought
Austin.
there would be.
Jump on in. Let me introduce yourself and tell
But
everybody how
he needs
I know
this,
you.
right? Oh my God! I think I unplugged something. Oh no, I didn't.
This is the easy side, by the way, you guys. The passenger side is the easy side.
So this one will take a lot less. A lot
Yes.
less. There's a
less time.
hey,
I can,
hey. There's a stool. You're kneeling in front of a stool.
well, yeah, it's,
Yeah, figure out your stool.
There's spark plugs on it. This is Austin Raccia live. Sitting in that car is hard work, said Amanda. She is really. This is what I remember about our online shows. Amanda was devastating in the comments. Just a heck of a writer.
All right. All I wanted to do
You can
was-
tell neither of us were camera ready. We're like,
No.
what do you mean? We're hosting this. We're just eating
I thought
donuts and drinking coffee.
Yeah.
Tony's like, just keep them entertained.
There.
All right. The suspense is killing me. Jen's chiming in. There we go. From the from the breakfast bar.
Yeah.
From the breakfast bar. All right, we have 4 spark plugs left. Austin,
Hey.
how would the folks at home know you?
Well, I did Improv Mania with Dave and Amanda and Tony on Lights and Sound, and that was fun.
It was fun. You did a lot of live shows.
Yeah.
You did a lot of live shows.
Yeah.
Austin was the weatherman, so we would come up with little reasons for him to give the weather, and he never quite got to the weather forecast. He always got pestered and bullied by kids when he did his live
That's right.
broadcast.
Kids would throw rocks at me.
Throw him in the pool.
No respect.
None. So there's folks that still refer to you as the weatherman, which is
Drink Appleball.
Jake Ackelbaum.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
That's right. I always wanted to be a weatherman, and I was like, you just came in and you swiped that gimmick, and I was so proud of you. The hardest... Will this be happening today? Not helpful, Brian. All right? Brian.
Is that my brother?
Well, it depends if you're in Dubai or not, because there's a good chance that the Dubai folks, this is going to be happening on what's tomorrow? Sunday.
So, yeah.
So, it depends. Are you a Perry legend? Were you
Was that my
Oh, that's
brother?
funny.
Were you an improv?
How did that guy spell Brian?
B-R-Y.
That's my brother.
It's your brother?
That's my brother.
Yeah.
Hey, Brian, how you doing, buddy?
So is this happening today? The hardest spark plug is number 8. That seems like a life lesson, doesn't it? The hardest.
Number 8's the
left.
easiest.
I'm leaning towards you because I'm.
No, you're right.
You see what a pro I am.
It's the hardest.
I'm chesting towards you,
But I got it.
so that when you chime in, it's.
Thank you.
Thank you. That's a sketch. Just one mic. They have to act close to each other. Oh, that's right. The empathetic news anchor. Oh, this is fun. All right. And
Dave, have you ever replaced spark plugs?
you know, we actually used to change our own oil in the lawnmower at home,
Okay.
and I think we did change the spark plug like annually. Is that a thing you would do?
Probably would.
Yeah, I think we did do that. Have you?
I've got 2 of them in.
2 of them in?
I've got 2, yeah.
Well, technically 6.
2 more.
Yeah, technically 6,
6.
exactly.
2 of the 4 on the far side. The passenger side, the easy 2. Doing terrific, Brian said.
Good. Thank you, buddy.
I haven't seen any donations pop. I haven't seen it. I don't know if it's going to happen, but
And you can please donate just something.
something. What? What are you going to
Just
do?
can you please donate?
Donate something. Would you? Make it happen.
Come on.
How much does a spark plug cost, Tony?
I don't know, like about $5 each, I think, something like that.
Okay. That $10 would buy 2 of them. We're already at $40 in the car in just spark plugs.
All right.
Man, you want to ballpark it what you've spent on this thing, Tony? He doesn't.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Oh, at least over $10,000 in parts.
And 2 years of his life.
Yeah, 3.
If I paid you
Yeah, 3.
3 years of your life?
Yeah. October 2021. It's close to that right now, right? Yeah.
So if somebody did give you the 25, you'd be netting $5,000 a year for 3 years.
Yeah.
Wow.
And you know, those who are following know that I was in the hospital.
Right.
And you know why I was in the hospital?
You had to drain his own oil.
Yeah.
Oh, God, he had a couple of foot-pounds of torque backed up behind a little pebble. A little engine debris.
So let me tell you what's going on, Dave. You know, since I started working on this thing, you know, two Christmases ago, I lost my dog, right? While I was working on this car.
Okay.
I should have been camping with her
But
and
instead,
spend time with my dog, but I didn't. And then, you know, this thing with the kidney stone, and that's because I'm in this garage and I'm getting dehydrated, right? And I'm not doing anything.
they're asking to see you. Sorry, I know I screwed up your
No, that's fine.
whole feed, but this lady's like, enough of you 2 clowns. Where is Tony? Show us Tony. She's like, I don't even know
Austin, you
Austin,
guys.
What?
but that's
I
Tony.
might be blown out because it was all
No,
exposed
it is,
to this.
but I just want to tell her that the camera wasn't pointed at Tony is the only reason that I wasn't going to Tony. So I tilted the camera up and Tony, you saw the look he gave me. He's washed out because the lighting's not right, but that's okay. We're going to sacrifice a little bit of that, Tony.
Yeah.
Because this person wanted to see Tony. And also, she said you got kidney stones because you drink coffee and soda instead of water. So, the lesson out there.
Okay. All right. Austin,
Yes.
look around, and you can see on my camera right here, on the screen, right?
Yeah.
If you push on my face, it'll expose for me.
Okay.
Just tap it in.
Yeah. Just tap
It'll
right on my
fix
face.
the
But your
wash.
fingers can't be there.
You can't have your fingers in
So
the
turn
lens.
the lens that way. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I got you.
Back towards you, Dave.
No,
There you
that's
go.
okay.
There.
You got people.
And then you can just push on me, and then it will. There we go. All right.
I want everyone to know that was Austin didn't figure that out.
I got nervous.
Yep. He didn't like that one, Amanda. He didn't like that at all. He doesn't like a life lesson. He doesn't like that. You got to hide the life lessons. Jerry's having a fun time. He's hanging in there. Jerry's having fun.
I appreciate it, Jerry.
I'll just put LOL. I don't know what it was to, but man, he's having fun, huh?
All right,
Whatever
now
happened
if
a
I can
minute
just
ago.
hold this thing and turn
People
it
want
up.
to see Tony. I got it, Amanda. This was Wee Sam. That was why we turned it around. And also remember, hydration is important. That's all of us. I like this setup, Tony, so much. What can we do after you start your car? We got to do stuff.
Yeah.
It's a game changer.
Yeah, I think we do a live show again at the club. Invite the greatest hits.
That would
Amanda
be
can
fun.
sing live.
Of course, you know, the one that's the most difficult, I can't. Whoops.
Hey, people want to
Yeah.
see you. They don't want to see you struggle, but here we go. This is what's behind the
It's
scenes.
always a struggle. God.
Amanda says, let's do more improv. That's what Colleen says. She said, let's do more improv. So, all right. All right, Amanda says she'll run a weekly jam. Everyone loves to commit, but we're going to see.
So you guys need a set.
The trouble is right now, outdoors, we got an outdoor stage and it's 118 because it's prime for a jam.
It is.
Prime, but it's so hot right now. I think 8 months of the year, it's beautiful out there. Okay, I'm firing up a nice fat cigar out on my back porch, watching my iPad. Jerry!
Jerry.
Thanks, Jerry. Fun fact,
Darn it.
Karen and the Jones family ran into you at Sky
I can't
Harbor
get this stupid thing off of it. Can you believe it?
Airport
The rubber hose.
during COVID with our masks on.
Yeah.
It still recognized you. Oh, that's because your little face can't hold a mask, right?
I can't follow.
Your little face couldn't hold a mask.
Yeah.
Oh, well.
Amanda says, use the old stage. Well, Amanda, we got an announcement next week that's going to blow your arm off, kiddo.
All
So.
right, I got it.
Got it?
Woo! Now we have to torque it.
All right.
Pat?
You want us to keep the camera on him, Wee Sam? Look at that, what you get.
Oh, man. I'm
You
sweating.
can tell he wasn't ready for that to be on camera.
Let's see. What all do I need?
How long did... Oh. I like how we're conducting business. Amanda's pitching me an idea. But I'm here to see it, Amanda. I am here for it. We will have a meeting then, kid. If only I came to your dad's house every now and then and you weren't here! All right, Wee Sam said yes. They want that left on you with a torque wrench.
Torque it up.
You know who Wee Sam is, Tony?
What's that?
You know who Wee Sam is? I don't know if you do or not.
I
Wessam?
don't necessarily know their handles,
Wessam? Okay.
but yes, I recognize the name, but I don't remember.
All right. Amanda would have been here. She said she would have been here if she didn't pretend to get COVID. Amanda.
You can still do
Alright.
COVID.
All right.
I've got it set for
There's your torque
25
wrench.
newton meters.
Tony, I like,
But you don't really have to do that, you guys.
I like
you
this
know.
camera angle.
You really don't.
Oh, that's like Tony's car right there. That's a good angle, Tony. Next time you rebuild one. Hello there, YouTube. Are you doing that for each one, Tony?
Yeah.
There you go.
Wessam is their brother. All right, so you have 2 in Saudi Arabia watching. Hello, Saudi Arabia. I can't believe that. Can you believe that, Tony? Your audience is global.
There we go.
Very cool.
Keegan, are you commenting? Oh, your younger brother. All right. You got a pretty vast audience.
There we go.
You got it?
Yep.
How many is that, Tony?
24 and a half Newton meters, actually.
All right. How many have you done? Just 1?
3.
3 so far.
So what? 5 more?
What the hell is that? 5? 3? Yeah, 5 more. Intake, compression, power, and exhaust. Those are the 4 strokes of a 4-stroke engine. That's what I learned in high school. Yeah. Oh, we got somebody from Florida. Hold on, Pet Nation. Navarre, Florida. If I haven't shouted out where you're watching from. Oh, Annapolis, Maryland. Jerry's in Annapolis, Maryland. How about that?
I bet you it's nice there. I'm hearing some feedback from something.
Keegan's watching on his phone. It's all right.
That's fine.
Yep.
And not only that, I have a filter going, so you probably don't hear all these
Jerry worked for a
fans and
small
light.
company, a startup in Chandler.
I don't know how
little
it
mom
might
and pop called
sound
Intel.
terrible.
Sometimes says you like your sweat. You want to wipe it off?
Somebody's commented on it?
I like seeing you.
Intel. Never heard of it. All right, where's everybody watching from? Put it in the comments where you're watching. How many viewers?
All
I
right,
didn't tell.
number 1.
Number 1. South Africa? What is happening here?
South Africa. That's cool.
Yeah.
We're hitting some
Yeah.
continents.
And not only that, there's a guy who subscribes to my channel who is on a ship. I forget where exactly, like maybe the Red Sea or something like that. Like, yeah, and he's out like months at a time, right? So he downloads my videos and then he watches them when he's out at sea.
Wow.
You got the
I know,
Netherlands, South Africa,
All right, there's number 1. This one
Florida.
here says number 2.
Saudi Arabia. This audience is incredible. I think we spanned our show all the way from West Chandler to Gilbert
Yeah, maybe Gilbert.
when we were doing ours.
Yeah.
We might have had 1 or 2 from Illinois. It was pretty vast. Munich, Germany. Amanda wants to go to the Netherlands. Yeah.
All right, now number 3.
Is Tassos still here?
Yeah.
I haven't seen Tassos comment in a while. I think he was also smoking a cigar in his patio.
It's nighttime, so
Jerry, be honest. The move to Florida, this time of year, you feel like that was a good move? I know it's hot here, but it's not Florida hot. Is it a good move, Jerry? Ooh, Belgium is, people are talking about where to go. Netherlands is great. Belgium is much better. We don't need
it is better.
We don't need a European turf war, you guys. Just go to the Benelux region, and you can go to the Netherlands and Belgium.
Oh
in
man, that
one
looks so
pass.
pretty. Now
And
we're over
Luxembourg.
to there.
All right. Now they're just getting to know each other here. I like this.
Yeah, it's nice to see.
Tassos is eating dinner, so that's why he's... I was making sure he's still there, Tassos.
Excuse me, Jim.
Whew. Where's Tassos watching from?
Dubai.
Dubai?
Yeah.
He is from.
I see.
Yeah.
I see. How about this?
Exactly.
I like how quickly they hear it immediately. It's perfect. Tony's hearing everything, you guys. I'm reading it out because he's obviously looking at what he's doing. So I'm trying to read him everything you guys are saying. So
There we go.
there you go. N-U-E-K. For you, Daniel. Oh boy, what I just put on the screen. I don't know. I don't know. What have I done? All right, I'm feeling good, Tony. How you feeling over there, buddy?
I'm feeling pretty well. I'm not feeling confident. Uh-oh. Oh, okay.
Anything you wish you would have done better, different?
Yeah, there's a few things I would do different. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna be making a video in each of the groups. So let's get rid of this junk here. So this is good.
It's good.
I got all my good friends with me. This is
fun.
awesome.
This is really good.
This is awesome.
We look like the Pep Boys.
So what I'm going to be doing, you guys, I have like playlists, a bunch of playlists, and they're all specific to something. So like the heads, for example. So there's things I would have done differently, right? And so in each one of those playlists, I'm going to be doing an update, Dave.
Okay.
An update video. And say what I would do different or what I would do the same or what I might do differently the next time.
Well, which will
But
come with a grain of salt based on how today goes.
Yeah. I mean, so far, I wouldn't even attempt it.
I would just quit. I would go back 3 years, and I would call 1-800-CARS-FOR-KIDS.
Yeah. BringATrailer.com. That's what I said.
I would have waved that tow truck into my driveway.
Yeah.
All right. Not buy the car in the first place. Amanda wins.
Yes.
See? She's so good.
I know.
She went farther back than I went. Just that day on the lot when he goes, you know what I want? The car everyone has. The one from that movie Mannequin.
So those of you who don't know, I bought this at an auction. So, and you see how great it looked. So don't buy it because it looks great.
Don't buy it because it looks great. There's a lot of life lessons. You dig deeper?
Yeah.
Don't just buy anything in life because it looks good.
I knew it was tired, Dave. I knew it was tired.
Yeah.
And I knew it had a rear seal leak. I just didn't know it was going to turn into this big giant rabbit hole.
That's right here. And somebody took that auction money and bought NVIDIA stock.
Now look at him.
And they're laughing in their garage in the Caymans.
I know.
Oh, there's the Pep Boys. She knew the names. Look at Karen. Look at Karen bringing the heat. Tony, this is a really good camera angle.
Is it?
Yep.
No, it is, yeah.
Right over the pro's shoulder.
Let's get this thing on.
See the torque wrench. You see the gate. You see the display. Ugh.
I'm going to set it a little bit light because I'm going to have to take them out and see what's wrong, right? Did this one have anything on it?
Is this number 4? How I've lost track.
I have to.
Yeah, this is going to be number 5 eventually.
5.
What's going on here? Yeah.
All right, Jerry, I don't think that's far enough, Jerry, because I think that's an average Saturday for him. Jerry says if you don't get the car started, you have to do a video wearing high heels. I feel like we have to do something out of character. I feel like we have to. We had Tony and I had a deal about a year ago. Last October, I think you were first thinking you were getting close to starting this thing.
I know.
That if it didn't start, we were either going to crush it or blow it up immediately after. Then
I wish I would have invested. They have a nice one of these spark plug wrenches, that's stiff. This thing's wobbly, so it's a hassle.
Okay.
I don't like it.
Well, it has to flex like that, or you'd have a weird angle.
Well, yeah, but they make them so that they're stiff, even though they're angled.
Oh, this one is not?
Right.
Okay. I see. There might be your invention. This might be what you can bring out of this, Tony.
Because you want to have a straight angle at it,
Right. But you don't want the elbow joint flexing.
Right.
So.
All right. There we go.
I lost track. What number is this? 6?
We're
8?
almost to 5.
25? This is through 5.
This is 5.
Yep.
Yep. Yep.
This is number 6.
Number 6.
Number 6.
All right. Wesson. Tony, the torque sound it makes you feel that you have accomplished your mission. Small victories there, Tony. Right there. They love the sound of the torque wrench.
I know, right?
It's a good, soothing sound. What else? You got a HEPA filter in here? A humidifier or something?
That's an air conditioner. Oops.
Let's keep it at 84 in
Why
there.
it feels, yeah. Better.
Yeah, it's an AC. It doesn't do very good when it's 120 outside.
Yeah. Well, looks like a squirt of courage, and she'll go. We're getting so close. I feel it, Austin. I feel it.
No, I'm in anticipation. I thought we were going to be here for like 2 minutes. And
Me
it was
too.
Gonna turn
thought it was-
on.
I thought the car was going to be in the driveway, and then we were going to go tooling around town. And
Yeah.
Hey, this is all worth it.
worth
Yeah.
it. We got another 4 years to get the tires on.
Okay.
Get the top back on. All right. How are we feeling, Tony? Which camera do you like? Which one do you want to go to? 2? You coming back?
Yeah.
All right. So we got...
I just have to put the plug wires on, but they're
on. The spark plugs
There we
are in. There you are.
yeah. I just have to put the actual wires on.
Okay.
Let's see.
Let's go back live, or Wesson will...
Let's see.
And Maya.
I need this one here. Where's my? Is that 5?
All right. We got some fun comments here. Jerry and Daniel are getting to know each other. Amanda says crack open a beer and get
Yeah.
another kidney stone. Great. Right in a row. And Tony, your dream's about to come true. That is a pretty good hype account there. Pretty good hype. That's what you
5,
need.
6. This one here must be 7, I guess. And this one here is nope. This one here is 7.
Dude.
And
Time on
is
this one.
8. All right.
Yep. Yep. Get the order correct. Hey, Tony, I just want to ask you off the top of my head, is this a carburetor turbo platinum setup, or
What?
is this a carburetor turbo platinum setup, or?
No, it's just
Not a-
whatever they give me is what it is.
Okay. Acted like I knew it and I didn't say it right. Man is excited. Oh boy. Here
This
we
is
go.
just a 1987 560 SL. Hoorah!
Right off the auction block.
Let's see. I want these two on top.
That round thing looks like
Yeah.
a carb plenum, Andrew says.
So
I mean, I thought
this
of
is
that.
a KE
I said that.
Jetronics. This is called the KE Jetronics.
Okay, I was curious. I'll tell Andrew.
Good old Bosch.
Daniel and Jerry are friends. They're going to hang out now. All right, let's all pray that Tony's dream comes true. I think if it does, I'm giving all credit to Tony.
Yeah.
They all give most of the credit to Tony.
Ah.
Single point Bosch injection. Ugh.
Yep.
All right.
It's a constant injection system, CIS.
Okay.
CIS.
That's right.
Constant injection system. Andrew was curious, and now their curiosity has been satiated. All right. I will crack a beer now to go with my Cuban.
All right, let me see what I got going here.
Listen, Hefeweizen. Daniel will know this beer well. I think Daniel.
I got to get a drink of something.
Water
Yeah, or
We'll get it for you.
that's what I want.
I'll get you that drink.
Yeah, you know, I don't know what it is, Dave, but we, this is just taking a lot longer than I thought.
Well, that's okay. We're here with you. Those who really care, put 2 hours on the line.
So now I'm hydrating, you know, with electrolytes and everything, and this is not sponsored by Great White or Great Value.
Well,
Great White.
Great Value didn't sponsor us?
This is Great White Puke.
I don't know what the real name is. All right, it's Great White Hydrate.
Great Value.
Great Value.
Walmart.
Yeah, Walmart I don't think would sponsor
No.
anything.
Not yet.
Yeah,
Not yet.
they don't have enough money. They can barely slide by without paying their employees a living wage. You think they could barely do it?
Yeah, I know it.
They struggle
And raises just went up again, didn't
for. Let's get into it.
it?
Let's turn this show into. Let's
All right.
turn this show into.
Is
all right.
everybody ready for me to try this again? Obviously,
Yeah.
I
All
think that they're all getting antsy.
Doesn't like
What
beer.
the
Once
hell
it
is this
starts,
guy
where are you
doing?
going next, Tony? This doesn't look like beer. We eat and work like horses. Out she goes. Aaron Jones says Disneyland. You should let the car run and come up to full temperature to condition the head gaskets.
All right.
Gotta go torque
That's
soon.
right, Jerry.
Amanda says start the car!
All right. Jen, you ready?
What's about to happen right now, Tony?
Well, the fuel pumps are connected, right?
Okay?
So we have the fuel pumps connected. And as long as... Oh, yeah, I have to turn on the exhaust. Otherwise, we're all going to die in here, guys. So what I got to do is I'm just going to barely lift this. I think everything's going to clear. Wait, let me make sure that that's open. Want to pull that lock over there, Austin? Yeah, I have a locked garage, you guys, so, you know, don't try to sneak in.
Smart, Tony. Maybe bring it up
pull
about
that- pull it.
two
There you
feet.
go.
Maybe 2 feet in case we...
Well, just enough to get that hose right
I was
there.
thinking worst case we could roll out of here.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I believe in you.
I wanna also mention, you know, I do have this, right? Austin will be the fireman.
Oh,
He
my.
looks like a fireman.
That's like handing it to Mr. Bean.
Yeah. Austin looks like a fire. Do you know how to use a fire extinguisher?
Do you ever sit near the door on the airplane that needs open? You should not.
They don't allow me. They don't. No.
There's no way, son.
So it you know, if we see flames or whatever like
Yeah.
that, you have to pull this pin. This will break.
I hear you,
You
Tassos.
pull the pin and go for it.
And then just boom, shoot. Okay.
Jerry says two things here, Tony. One is when you start it, don't leave it running for more than 30 seconds.
Okay.
Turn it off and double check the oil level. It's Tassos. Is the blue tape removed from the air filter housing breather hose yet?
Smart. Good one, you guys. Hit camera 3, Dave. They are correct.
And then a rhetorical question, I hope. All right. Oh, because of she was doing that to the fire extinguisher.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. This one right here.
It says it'll fire after 6 seconds of dead cranking. 6. I knew what you meant, Andrew. I got you. Always spray the fire extinguisher to the base of the fire. Oh, we're really getting into what's about to happen. Oh, my God.
This should be a really good, cool, you know, it should go viral on YouTube, you know. Everybody's over here watching this guy catch himself on fire.
Oh, my God. He did it successfully.
All right. Anything else you guys see? What about
All
this
right.
one? This is to the air pump.
Any last thoughts?
I don't think I have to worry about it, but it won't hurt anything.
You're going to take it off?
Yeah, it won't hurt anything.
Okay, they see it.
I'll pop it right there. It's good. This is clear. Linkage is clear. Everything looks good.
Let me get up a little bit here. Show them that one you just took off.
This one right here.
Yep.
So I have this blue cap in there. Yeah.
All right.
All right.
Okay.
So that's good. Now I'm going to take my thing and move over there.
If you don't connect the ignition coil cable, it will not start.
Is the
I know. I was just waiting for somebody to say that, right?
well, Tassos has always got your back, man.
Was Tasso said that?
Yep.
That's my guy right there.
Tassos is like, dude.
This is where it would
Pick up
normally
your
go, but
phone.
for now, I'm just going to go right over the top. I didn't
my
even
God.
check to see if I have spark.
Ignition coil cable on distributor cap. I think they both saw the same thing. Thank goodness.
Yep, good. I'll just go like
And then
that for you.
Amanda said, make sure you get a nice wide shot of the explosion. 4K. Oh my God.
Yeah. All right, let's see. I'll get rid of this stuff. I don't need it.
All right. Andrew says, seems fine. Set her free. Oh, I like that.
All right, let me get the
Look at
proper
that.
exposure on this little baby here.
Set her free. Either way, we're rolling it down the hill. Jerry says you should retorque those plugs.
Why? It's got a crush washer on it.
It's got a crush washer, Jerry.
What am I going to double crush it?
Don't double crush it. Set her free.
Set it free.
Seems fine. Set her free. Good
All
job.
right, let me
Andrew's
ju-
like
I just want to move things off of here so nothing falls in.
saying it perfectly. It's like the tower.
Those ones over there.
fine. Set her free. Jerry's joking on the retorque. Jerry, not now. Amanda's the comic relief, Jerry. You and Tassos are here for our safety. Andrew is here for narration to say things perfectly. Everyone knows the role. Karen's kept quiet. She gets it. Third of a turn past finger tight on the crush plug washers. Oh my gosh. Andrew,
What was that?
he said a third of a turn past finger tight on the crush plug washers.
Do you know what the manual says?
And Andrew bows.
If you
Thank
look
you.
at the manual, as a matter of fact, Dave,
No.
I'm not sure I have that one on there.
Okay.
But I have a little thing where there on the bottom it says something about torque specs.
All right. Tassos says third crank and she will start.
Okay, I'm just moving stuff so it don't fall into the engine over here, guys. All the.
But are we
spark plugs.
cranking for 6 seconds or are we
What's that?
doing several cranks?
Well, we're just going to bring it up for a couple of seconds to bring it up, and then we're going to let it off, and then cool down from there. Right? Isn't that the?
Oh my God. All right. So let's get some comments rolling. Oh yeah. All right. What is this? Feel good about this, Tony. Gentlemen,
Okay, Jen, are you ready?
start your engines.
Huh? Oh, that's right. Here, I'll do that. Okay.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair, Amanda. Oh yeah, I can fit under there. Pinch.
All
That
right.
is. I don't know, man. That is my exit plan, though.
I'm going to go on the other.
Could I
other
go
side.
up a little bit more?
No, I don't need to.
No,
Oh, you
saying-
mean because you want?
Just, I mean, yeah. I'd love to have it. I'm not going to go around a.
I can go to
Right there.
there.
Yep. Cover my face. Roll out. Stop, drop, and roll on that scorching pavement. It'll be such a relief. All right.
All right.
Keegan, what do you think? You can stand there or go outside? Or in the house? You should go in the house. Just in case. Remember me, okay? Love you.
Go.
It is? Ew. Oh
So
my
what I did
God.
right there, you
It's
guys,
gonna be
I
great.
just put the hose.
All right. Might
which is
false start on
connected
the
to
first
my exhaust
touch.
pipe.
Might false start on the first
Put it
touch.
outside. Ooh.
Whoa. This is all good expertise. I can't believe that.
Okay.
Okay, it says it might false start on the first touch. Said third crankage will go. Somebody said go for 6 seconds. Does Jen know specifically what she's doing?
So let me pull up this thing so I can see what's going on here.
Amanda says you never know what can happen. I agree, Tasso. Second or third crank. Goggles on, everyone. Oh my God. Maybe we can just go all the way up.
Well, I can't because see,
Ew.
Oh, it's a great
that's why.
line.
Okay, let me see what I got to do here. Let me go ahead and pull this in. Or maybe we'll just go like this.
And he did this.
Okay, Jen, your head is right smack dab in the middle. There you go. All right, now, let me... Are we ready?
We're ready.
We're ready.
Ready. Gentlemen, start your
All right,
engines.
so I had the fuel pump and all hooked up. I guess. Go ahead, try to start it. Try to start. Okay, stop.
Yeah.
Aha, you saw the oil pressure, guys.
See it?
Yes, we
See
did.
it? Right here? See that right there, Austin?
Yeah.
Uh,
Woo! Yeah!
There's one.
Man, I'm pretty excited about it. All right. Okay, Amanda, I'll start it. All right, are we ready?
Yep.
ready.
Try it again, Jen. Okay, stop.
Oh, almost there.
All right. How we doing, Dave? How we doing, Tassos? Is everything cool?
See comments?
Yeah, gosh, I'm so glad. That's another reason why I started an hour earlier.
Says needs burping first. It did. Didn't it burp?
Yeah, I think it
All
did.
right, here we go.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Perfect. All right, my buddy Tassos. All right. All right, are we ready?
Here we go.
All right, Jen, let's give it a shot. All right. Well, let's give it. Let's give it. It's coming, you guys.
Okay.
It's coming. Whew. It wants to start.
It wants to.
It wants to. You know, this is the first time it's had fuel up here in 16 years. So, oh boy.
Everybody says it sounds good.
Yeah, it doesn't sound bad so far. I like that. Everything's there. Everything's plugged. I mean, we got it. And we know we have spark because we heard it.
Amanda set her free. God, she's good.
We heard it.
She's good.
All right? We heard it. All right.
Call back.
You ready, Jen? Oh, wait. I know what I didn't do. I didn't turn on that stupid fan. So if it starts, we're not going to actually exhaust our fuel. Okay, let me find where the...
No leaks? Do you have somewhere to look for leaks?
Yeah, should I look for leaks, everybody?
Trevor says, any leaks?
All right, turn on the exhaust fan now.
Yep.
All right, I'll do a quick little...
That's why it didn't start.
I'll do a quick visual.
We weren't ready.
So far, on top, everything looks good. Nothing around the oil there. We had good oil pressure. I like that. All right, I'm going to get up underneath and have a look.
I don't see anything on the ground that's new.
Nope.
That's good.
Looks good.
Yeah.
Looks fine.
Nothing out of the front cover anywhere.
Oh, a lot of comments. Oh my gosh.
That's good.
Check for leaks after it's running too, of course. Good
Yep.
job.
All right, right now there's no leaks.
Clean.
Everything looks good.
Start the car. Body armor.
All right.
You're going to want to see those comments from your kiddo when you watch this in 10 years. coolant, fuel,
Excuse me
etc.
1 second, Dave. I just want to get. I really need something to drink here. What did I do with my drink? Inside? Oh, I see it. Thank you, Jen. Okay. Oh, how is everybody? How are you?
They're ready, man.
Yeah,
They're ready. Tony was meticulously checking onto the car. He said oil is all circulated. Run like a top when she decides to go. Look at Andrew, just talking like a pit crew, isn't he? She's ready. When she's ready. Start the car. Mom's head is blocking it.
I know. Look, is she falling asleep yet?
No, she's just staying down. She's watching your feed. All right.
All right, Amanda, here we go. Just for you. All right, Jen, are you ready?
Here we go.
All right.
Oh.
All right.
You did put the spark plugs in.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Okay. You're getting
And
right
they're
there.
all gapped. I mean, everything's ready to go, so it should be right.
I mean, already it's better than my thing in high school.
Okay,
The box still jingled.
Jen, let's try it again. Yeah. Well, obviously it wouldn't start to crack over if it wasn't getting fuel.
That's good.
We don't know if it's getting fuel everywhere.
So his timing is out. It's so close. That's Amanda.
Yeah, it's really hard on the timing because, I mean, I set it at top dead center and all that. You got to remember, this is not a centrifugal advance, but it's an electronic advance. So, you guys know how it works. All right.
Advance the crap out of it. Is that a...
Yeah, I could do that. Well, you guys, you can't. You can't. From what I understand, you can't just turn this like you can on the older ones. The distributor doesn't really work that. I mean, I could be wrong, but I read a lot about it, and they say you can't just turn that and expect to do it. So, let's see. Right. Yep, you can't adjust it just by turning that distributor. So, right, don't turn the distributor, exactly. I mean, everything is where it's supposed to be. Are we ready, Jen? Yes. Yeah, you don't touch. Is it in neutral? Yeah, it'll start in neutral. Okay. Let's do it, Jen. Watch your head. All right. Stop. All right. Maybe I gotta. Let me. I wonder if I need to open that just slightly.
I know, I was going to say Austin can take me on now that he's here.
All right, Jen, go ahead. Try it.
Huh?
All right. All right. Do it. All right, let go.
That was scary. I just put 250 on it, not starting. That was so scary. What are you thinking, Tony? How you feeling right now?
Yeah, well, nothing broke.
Yep.
So that's a good sign. I already said, I told everybody that my biggest problem is going to be fuel delivery.
Right.
And it is. These cars are notorious. If you're in any of the forums or you're anywhere, everybody's got problems with these stupid KE Jetronics. They gung up, and everything else. It's just the way it is. Yeah, you know what? I have some carburetor.
Do you want to crank it, Tony?
Huh?
That might be what it needs.
Well,
You want to pump some gas?
yeah, I guess I could.
Crank
but
it up?
Yeah, you're doing just fine.
Throw some juice down the
So-
intake, Andrew says. I think you know what he means by that.
It seems coffee.
Right, you're right. I could go ahead and crack open and go through each one of those and find out which one's not delivering fuel. You're right. But I have a funny feeling this is going to be the end of this, I think. But I'm going to give it another shot. And, you know, that's going to take some diagnostics, really. I have all the tools, so I can diagnose the fuel pressure and test the upper and the lower chambers and all that good garbage. So, you know, I have to, like you said, right there, I have to confirm.
Andrew says,
Yep.
more juice.
Yep,
Set her up for success.
yep,
This guy, Andrew, he's in charge.
yep. Exactly.
Set her up,
Exactly.
she'll go.
Lack of fuel, that's right. That's what I mean, I don't smell it. I don't even smell fuel.
Right.
You know?
You got the heart, just don't got the
So-
legs.
You know, I know we have fuel all the way up to that fuel distributor.
Lack
And
of
you know, I
fuel.
had nothing but issues with that stupid fuel distributor.
Lack of fuel.
All right, I'll do that, Tassos. That's exactly what I'm going to do.
Keep the throttle.
All right,
open
Jen,
a
go
little
ahead. Yep, go ahead. See? It's not even firing. All right. I mean, I feel it pulling and everything on this. So. Right. You're right.
What do you got? What's right?
Well, you know, but I can tell you what, I don't smell any fuel.
Flood it
at
by
all.
pressing it down too carefully.
Yeah, you just want to just open it up like that, just where it gets air.
Andrew said there is no fuel. He says, and then Jerry says too far, and then Tasso says not that much.
Yeah, okay.
So
Right
maybe-
there. Try it, Jen. All right, let go. It wants to do it.
Yeah.
You smell a little bit of fuel that time.
Yeah, that time I do.
So that
Look-
might
look,
be-
my hand. Dave.
Uh-oh.
Oh, man.
Give her one of these. Give her one of these.
Oh.
Give her one of those.
Yeah, look at that, you guys. Ah, my hand just cramped up. Ah, look at that.
Oh. Yeah. Give it the old.
Oh,
It's too late.
Oh,
Too late,
look
it's
at
already
that, all
grand.
messed up. Ah.
You gotta give it that. Give it that. What's that called when you carpal tunnel?
Oh.
I don't know that.
Oh.
Maybe you gotta just give it some juice, Tony.
Okay, no, it don't need any more juice.
When it starts catching, then press the plate down a bit more. Carpal tunnel, Andrew. I get that.
All right.
Fuel escrow on top next to the fuel. Turn the fuel escrow. Well, Amanda says this is.
No, I'm not going to be turning screws on any distributors or anything yet. You know,
Warm your wrist up.
I would rather do the precise stuff, you know. I have gauges and I have everything to do it the right
All right.
way.
I think
My
we gotta
hand's
go
all
again.
messed up now.
We smell fuel now. I think we gotta go again.
Yeah.
I don't think now we stop. We smell a little bit of fuel. It's the first time.
Good point.
It's the first time we smelled it.
Yeah. I think it's going to start without me touching it now.
Yep.
All right, Jen, you ready? Try it. Go ahead. All right, let go. All right. Let's try it again. All right, let go.
Wow.
I can't do this.
Can you do your other hand?
My hand just keeps cramping up, you guys.
Oh.
I can't even look at that. Oh, it hurts like anything. Look at that. It's
Can we do the other hand? Can you do it? What just happened? Are we good? Drama queen.
Yeah,
oh
I
my
can
God.
use
You're
my
pretty
other
much there. It was almost running.
Yeah.
I agree, Jerry. It was almost running. Oh, that's it. Amanda. You're just
Oh man.
comedy. Oh, drama queen. Oh no, I
This
gotta
has
stop
happened
just reading
a
them.
few times.
Really?
Yeah.
You know.
Oh. Oh man, what doctor do I need to see now?
This time.
Is fuel delivery strangled?
Yes, it is.
Do you have a little play on the plate before the plate push-up distributed cylinder? Just a
Yeah,
little
yeah.
play?
There's a little bit of play in there. You know, like that about I don't know, millimeter and a half, something like that.
Waited a bit, then she went a bit. Guess who? Andrew. Yep, you got it. Yep. Bend your fingers out. Oh, that's a cramp. You got cramp tips coming in. You got to get a sponsor for your cramp.
I know.
Some
God.
icy hot.
Man, I tell you, I can't put any tension on that thing.
Okay.
Oh, look at that! It just did it again. My other hand.
Are you gonna?
My other thing. Oh my gosh. Oh.
Yeah, it's carpal. You got to do a.
Oh man, I need a professional, you guys. Oh God, my hands Oh, it's just going crazy on me. Oh.
That's the real show right here. That's the real show. Tony, are we starting it or what?
Yeah.
We love you,
Oh.
but we have come this far, and so have you. You have another hand.
God, I got another hand, you guys.
Yep. Yeah.
All right, let's.
We ready?
Yeah. All right. Let's see. Jen, are we ready again? Let's try it. I think it's gonna do it, but I'll put my finger here. Go ahead. It's running, Dave.
Let's run!
Yeah.
Yeah, buddy! You got a good hand?
Ah.
Oh, you got to take it off to give me a high five?
Sorry.
You got to hold that to make your car go?
Well, maybe. I don't know yet.
Oh, okay. I'm excited for you, and then I'm like, how are you going to do that? You need a hood ornament.
Oh, gosh. Oh, my hand, dude.
Nice, dude.
Oh.
Oh, the audio track, I guess, is questionable. Someone's going to pull the...
Gosh. My hand
It's all the
is
groaning
so
you're doing,
wet.
Tony. Yeah, baby! Yes! Sounds great, Tassos. Nice work.
You guys, you don't even hear the tensioner. You know the guys out there trying to, they prime these things and they end up stripping their heads out and everything, thinking that the chain's going to jump off. But not with these tensioners. They don't jump off. And look how quiet it is. It's not pre-primed or anything. Right? So.
One completed turn will fix the problem. Just give it gas.
Yeah.
There is air in the system.
That's true. Okay, let's try it. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to use this now. No, not you. I'll do it from here. All right, you
wow.
ready?
Here we go.
Ooh.
Oh, God.
Woo, woo, woo. I mean, that's, that happens. That happens.
Yeah, that's got to get out of there.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, we did it. I did it. All right. So I still got to get it to run for like 10 seconds and everything, kind of get everything going, and then check for oil, and then we'll get up underneath and make sure everything's cool, and then we'll try to get this thing to run for longer than a second. Now I am actually starting to smell the fuel.
Yeah.
Yep, the garage
Right.
has a different aroma.
Yep. Okay, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a backfire. It's backfired up through it. So something's not quite right. Yeah, until I tell you to turn it off, yeah.
Are we going again?
Yeah,
What are we
carbon monoxide hotboxing.
Is that Jerry?
No, Amanda.
Oh,
Hotboxing. Carbon monoxide.
that makes sense.
Okay, let's see. Let's go ahead and try it again, Jen. Ready?
Timing is food, and
Ready?
fuel is porn.
I can't. No. Yeah, I can see I'll have to do some diagnostics this coming week and find out the fuel pressures.
Price just went up to 50 grand, Tony.
Yeah, I mean, it did start.
Yep.
So, sorry, anybody that didn't chime in.
That missed out.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't want you to hit the gas pedal. I can control it all from here. Don't touch the plate. Yeah, I get it.
It should be a small adjustment. Tasso's like, you're right there.
Yeah.
You're right there with it.
I know. It's like, it's so close right now.
Yep.
I'm not going to touch anything. Let's just see if we can get it going, Jen. Go ahead, try it again. Watch your head. All right. Yeah, that's not going to do it.
Half gas, half gas, half gas, little gas.
All right. Well, we have oil pressure, but we just don't have the fuel pressure. We have all brand new fuel pumps, fuel filters. I put a new fuel filter on this as well. You know, and you guys know that I had to change that stupid seal on the bottom of this distributor, that O-ring. That's true. You know, at least it's not...
Not a Hindenburg.
You know, it sounds good. Mechanically, everything's okay. I just hate these systems. I hate them. Now, don't get me wrong. When they're running, Dave, when these things are working properly, they're great. They're great. But you got to start this car all the time. You got to continually run fuel in it. Don't run ethanol in it. If you have to run ethanol, make sure you get an ethanol conditioner. Because these things gum up. They're horrible. They are horrible. If you ever took that stupid piston out like I had to do.
He said, do both pumps have fuel? And then...
As far as I know...
For the love of God, press the gas pedal. That's what you're doing here.
Yeah, I can double check that down below, no doubt.
Tony, you want to try cranking it?
No.
That's all we want. Just keep your big head out of the way.
Yeah, I don't know what I want to do, to tell you the truth. At this point.
I think people want to see you try to start it.
You know, I get that, but let me tell you something about how I did this. When I took this vehicle apart and put it back together, I did it exactly the same. In other words, that screw I didn't touch, and it was working fine, right? So I'm trying to, I don't know how to say it, but I'm trying to just not make changes. You know, to just make changes or just buy parts for the sake of buying parts doesn't make much sense. You know, turning screws, if you're turning screws, where are you turning it to? Right? You turn it clockwise, you turn it counterclockwise. How are you even measuring where your starting point is? So my point is that I have a fuel pressure gauge. So why would I not go ahead and do the proper Bosch CIS K-Ejectronics tests, right? We know what the pressures need to be. We know about the pressures on the top and the bottom. I can check all that. I can crank open each one of the fuel injectors. I mean, we already checked the fuel injectors themselves. They worked. So it has to be the fuel distributor. Yeah, I'm going to go down there and check that. Yeah, Tassos mentioned that. I'm going to go down and check that both pumps do have. I hope they do. Because, again, I didn't change anything. I took it apart, put it back together. I put new fuel pumps on it, and that's all I did. But everything's hooked up exactly the same way, so I'm not going to switch wires. You know, one time somebody says, oh, you have your wire switch. It was working, you know. So I put it back together. I took it apart. I labeled everything, right?
Put it back together the way it was.
And I put it back together exactly the same way. So if it's not working, it's because it sat all that time.
Right.
That's the reason. And it got gummed up,
right? There's gum and stuff in there. You know what happens to fuel, right? It turns to a varnish, a shellac, whatever. And so that's what's part of what's going on. I guarantee it. I guarantee that fuel distributor needs to be rebuilt. I guarantee it. No doubt in my mind.
All right, well,
But
would you say you accomplished what you set out to accomplish today, Tony?
yeah, I think for now, I'm going to give it one more. I'm going to test down below.
All right.
Let me look what's going on here.
Good.
So I'm going to go down there and I'm going to test it. What's that?
What do you think? Like, why would that be? Like, bring.
Yeah, I know. You have to stop. Exactly. You burn it up.
Brilliant. Oh,
All right.
I got nothing.
Let me get down here and see what we got.
I'll switch your camera, Tony, to...
No, that would be, I already did, right? I have it on camera 1. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Look at...
Do.
Donut time. All right.
Yeah, you never know. I don't know if they're on a fuse, but I don't know if there's a fuse for each pump.
All right.
I don't think so. Oh, wow. I didn't know that was cast or whatever, or cast aluminum.
Yeah, it was like a week ago. You were just in the hospital hanging out, Tony, so this is huge. Huge.
Yeah. All right, let's see what we got here. I guess you guys aren't going to see it because I don't have any place to put this thing right now. Let's see what we got. Ah, darn it. Just trying to find a place to hang my stupid. There we go. Now, where am I going to find a good ground? Obviously, that's a ground. Let's see. How about this? All right, just give it a crank. Yeah, quick crank. Turn it off. Turn it off. All right, I have power, and I can feel it. Let's try this next one. Okay, try it. Turn it off. Okay, I have it. I can hear it in both pumps. And I have power. So they are working, and I hear them. They both draw about 10. Something like that. I can't remember. Cool. All right.
All right, someone's going to be right. Miguel says it's not the pump.
All right. Whew. All right,
Karen.
switch to camera 3.
Karen says thank you all, but mostly Tony. Matt Brown is sticking with give it gas. All right.
Is that what he's... All right, let's see. Okay. Right. The pump's working. Okay.
I was really ready.
Oh,
Pull
boy.
that pin
So,
out.
let's see. Do we
Pull
give
the
it
pin
just
out.
one last attempt?
I do. I say
All right.
give that some gas.
Yeah, it's getting late over there, isn't it? Definitely.
Dubai.
Let me have a drink of my water here, and then we'll call it.
Dubai, it's 8 o'clock at night now. Right? 8? Maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, 8 p.m.
Okay.
Once it runs.
Yeah, once it runs, that's what we're hoping for. I mean, I don't know if I should hold that throttle over here or not because I don't want to flood it out. So, I say no. I say no. Hey, did you guys, I even forgot to ask everybody if they liked that song that I played in the intro.
Oh, yeah, we didn't hear it, so I didn't think of it.
Yeah, it was all in the intro, yeah.
You wrote it?
Yeah,
You
and I
composed
played
it?
it and everything.
Wow.
I have some more songs over here, for background music, but
I hit the car horn once, but I didn't hear it, so I didn't want it. I was like, what does it sound like to them? So I didn't use it anymore.
I'm not smelling fuel right now. So, okay.
All right, so you say you're not going to give it any more fuel.
Yeah.
All right.
But, those are brand new pumps, and I already tested, I didn't test the pressure, but I tested that fuel was delivered,
Right.
All the way up to this point. I know it's that fuel distributor. I hate these things. I really do. I hate it. But it is what it is, so eventually I'm going to get it figured out, right? So I'm going to do it one more time, Jen, and then that's it. You ready? Try it. Stop. It did much better when I gave it just a little bit right there. Just a little bit. All right, try it. No, it's not going to start, guys. Well, we did actually start it.
You did.
We did.
So-
We did.
Yeah, so at least I did that. But I think I better call it quits for now. It's a long enough stream. I guess we'll do another stream. I'm going to have to just keep testing this, and I'll be recording everything that I can. And, I want you guys to witness it. At least you did get to witness the first start, right? We all got to witness it.
Good job, Tony.
Hey!
So it did start, and it actually ran for a few seconds. The oil pressure's up there. It sounded good. There's no noises, so I'm happy with that. I mean, it's sellable.
It is sellable.
It's sellable. Yeah, it turns over, guys.
Yeah.
It turns over.
Yeah, it's going to say as is on the sticker.
Yeah, it'll say as is. That's for darn sure. All right, well, I want to thank my buddy Dave over here.
Good job,
Dave,
buddy.
let's see.
We're going to here?
Yeah.
Going here?
Yeah.
Come on, Tony.
Oh, I took the wrong one. There we go.
Yo!
All right.
They're here to tune in for you, Tony. I was glad to be here again. Thanks for having me on. I wasn't expecting it. I would have dressed nicer.
Yeah.
But it was really fun to watch this thing all come together. I think we have to give a shout out to Jen, who
Yeah, come here, Jen. Come here. Come here.
holding the camera, lifting the
Yeah, we
parts,
did it.
turning the car on.
Thank
It
you.
started.
Hey, great job. That was really fun to watch you get your head out of the way. That was 3 hours of her. Now can
I know.
I go? I don't know.
Uh,
But proud of you, buddy. Really proud of you. It's been fun to watch.
thank you,
I
man.
could never do this.
I
Austin
didn't
could
yet.
never do this. Tassos could, for sure. Miguel.
Tassos does this like on a daily basis.
Yep.
I'm not kidding. And then he had one about a week or so ago on a first start. You guys, you have to go over to Tassos. And if you just want to see a master work, that's the guy.
That is what I want. Yes.
Oh man, he measures after the pros measure. And then he says, nope, that's wrong, right? He catches everything.
Yeah.
And I wanted to be more like him, and I still miss things because, this is my first time, but that's why I subscribe to Tassos because he's just so particular.
And you've mentioned him for years to me, so about how helpful he was, and he takes the time,
He
and
does.
it's very cool for an expert to train an expert.
I know.
So it's super
Yeah.
cool. Well, we'll tune in the next time you do it, Tony.
All right.
We're proud of you. We love you, and congratulations on what happened here today.
Well, thank you, Dave.
You're welcome. Good job, Tony. Tony Live.
TonyLiveTV. We'll do it again, you guys. I promise
Boom.
you.
From Tony.
The engine, feeling alive. join us now as we